Come to our house now. Why are you not replying? Hey, don't tell me you are still sleeping. Most regular housewives are already up and working by this time. Are you being lazy because you're pregnant? You can't just slack off, you fat lady. Mom, why is it so early in the morning? And don't call me like that. What's wrong with calling a fat lady a fat lady? It's true, isn't it? I'm pregnant. You have no right to call me by such a malicious name. Besides, you can't just ask me to go to your house this early in the morning. You shouldn't have said that, even if I were not pregnant. I hate it when people exaggerate about morning sickness and hospitalization. If your mother-in-law asks you to come, it's common sense to rush over right away. You're always so stingy with my words. You're so cocky. Your demands are too harsh every time. Pregnancy is not a disease. When I was pregnant, I worked a lot more. I've heard it so many times that it's become a broken record. Don't talk back to me, just come quickly. My relatives are coming by lunchtime. What? It's been a while since we've gotten together and it's going to be a big party. I want 30 dishes. Come here and stand in the kitchen as soon as possible. It's only natural as a wife. Wait a minute. 15 kids are coming today too. Your job is to cook in the morning and take care of the kids from noon. If you don't take care of them, I'll ask my son to divorce you. What are you talking about? It's a good practice for you too, isn't it? Oh, the beach is nearby, so going for a swim is a good idea, right? Listen to me. My husband told you a week ago that I can't come to today's gathering. Yes, Austin told me. But he left on a business trip. Then why? I will tell you again, Mom, I'm pregnant. I have to be really careful these days. My body and my baby come first, so I can't attend the gatherings with relatives. What do you mean? Where can you find a wife who doesn't value her relatives? I will tell you again that pregnancy is not a disease. Is there any kind of gathering where a wife doesn't provide hospitality? That's just silly. I almost went into labor early and almost had a miscarriage. You know that, right? So? What? I'm going to say it one more time. Pregnancy is not a disease. If you're not sick, then come to the gathering and do your part as a wife. Now you, recite it back to me. Pregnancy is not a disease. Mom, Austin told me you understood my situation. Of course I was acting. Once Austin goes on his business trip, I can do anything I want. It's been like that for a while, hasn't it? In front of Austin, you're so kind. Why are you acting? Do you really want to mistreat your daughter-in-law to the point of deceiving your son? Well, I have to show him how nice I am. I don't care what you think of me. If I tell Austin, it'll be the end. You don't have that kind of guts, coward. But you're so good at fooling men, aren't you? Jesus Christ, I can't believe you are Austin's wife. What do you mean? Getting pregnant just to manipulate things cleverly, isn't it? I wonder what kind of technique you used. Where did you learn it? Oh my God, you are disgusting, LOL. Please stop it. That kind of statement is also making fun of Austin. We are in love with each other. Statements that belittle both me and Austin with baseless assumptions. I really won't forgive you. You can say anything you want. Don't get all upset just because it's true, LOL. That's terrible. I've made efforts to have a good relationship with you until now, but I've reached my limit. I'll talk with Austin. Go ahead. Are you sure? I will tell everything you did to me. He won't believe you. I'm his mother. I know Austin will listen to me. Then you should try it, but be prepared. I will not divorce him. I'll make sure of it. One more thing. Did you forget it was my husband who financed your family's factory? That's not changing any interest is being excessively kind, you know. Dad said it would be interest-free and for an indefinite period. I'll tell my husband that your parents managed to get money strategically through emotional tactics. Even if Austin is on your side, it doesn't matter. My husband is the only one on my side. You don't want to destroy your family's factory, do you? If that happened, your parents would be out of a job and I would feel sorry for them. Please don't do that. That's terrible. Then what is the smart thing to do? What should we do so that no one gets hurt? Fine, I will go to your house. You should have said so from the beginning. Then I will take a little walk to the beach. You should get everything ready before the relatives arrive. Okay? You have to make 30 dishes and clean the house. Don't leave a single speck of dust. I won't forgive you if it's dirty. I'm Victoria, a 30-year-old woman in the last trimester of pregnancy. As you can see, my relationship with my mother-in-law is the worst. We got married because of an unplanned pregnancy, so my mother-in-law seems to think that Austin has no choice but to marry me. But Austin and I are in love with each other. I am also the mother of my baby. I thought I should be able to understand my mother-in-law, the mother who raised my beloved husband. Up until today, I've been attempting to establish a positive relationship with her. Even if she doesn't accept me now, I always hope we can be a happy family someday. With this thought, I put up with my mother-in-law who was hard on me. But after this, I realized how naive I was. My mother-in-law was an insane person, far beyond my imagination. Mom, where are you? I'm already waiting for you on the beach. What is it? Can you not bother me? As soon as we got to the beach, you just disappeared. I'm in trouble here. There are 15 kids full of energy running around. Oh, really? So what? You brought all the kids to the beach. It's such a hot day. I was against it. It's perfect weather to swim, you know. The kids wanted to go too. 3 more adults are coming, right? I'm still stopping them from going into the ocean. When are they coming? They're not coming. Huh? I said leave it to me to take care of them, LOL. Now everybody thinks I am a cool auntie. What are you thinking? What if something happens? That's why you're there. What? I have some errands to run, so make sure you take good care of these kids while I'm gone. If the kids are too noisy, let them swim in the ocean. It's easy, isn't it? They're not babies. They'll play on their own. Don't let them out of your sight. Do you want me to let 15 kids go swimming? I'm pregnant and in the last month of my pregnancy. Just so you know, pretend that I was the one taking care of them. When we return home, make sure you tell everyone how good I was with the kids. I don't care about that. It'll be too late to do something once something happens. There are 15 kids. It's impossible to let them play as they want in the ocean and keep an eye on all of them. It's impossible to keep an eye on 15 kids even when I was nearby. Oh my God, you can't even babysit properly. You're joking if you think you're going to give birth under such circumstances. Maybe you're not ready to be a mother. Poor Austin. That's not the point. Just do whatever I said. I don't want you to hurt the kid and have it be my fault. If things go well, it'll be my credit. But if something goes wrong, you'll have to take responsibility. I can't do it alone. I can't even move. And it's so hot. And I'm dizzy. Oh, that's right. Then you don't have to take care of them. What? I hope one of the kids gets in trouble because of you. What? It will be your responsibility. Victoria, I said you couldn't take care of them all by yourself, and I told you not to. That's the plot. Austin will get a divorce now, too. Don't bring the kids into this just to harass me. Huh? Why are you so mad now? How could you say something like that, even as a joke? Unbelievable. Oh, I'm serious. You are a mother too, right? You've raised Austin. How can you say such a terrible thing? You're taking care of someone else's child, and you're just going to let it happen? It's too much, isn't it? I'm saying this because it's someone else's child. Austin was a smart boy, but kids these days are so sassy. They make a lot of noise and are very noisy. They are also honest and cute. Whatever. Oh, I saw a handsome guy. What a nice chest. What on earth are you doing? Checking on hotties. Heart. Seriously, Mom, it's so hot. My stomach hurts. Is it labor pains? There's no point lying about labor pains. You just ate too much anyway. No way, something's wrong. You're overreacting. Well, good luck. Hey, where are you? Where are the kids? Are you reading this? Don't ignore me. Mom, Victoria's gone. What? Stop pretending to be Austin. And pretending to be dead? What you're doing is so childish. It's hilarious. Have you also been influenced by those kids and turned into a kid yourself? LOL. So hilarious. It's really me, Austin. Austin is on a business trip, right? Stop lying. I got off earlier than I was supposed to, so I came back. When I got home, Victoria was not home, and I got a call from the hospital. What? Don't tell me it's really Austin. That's what I've been saying all along. Anyway, explain what's going on. I told you, Victoria was in her last month of pregnancy, and you wouldn't let her go to the gathering. Why is Victoria being made to babysit a relative's kid in the hot sun and alone? That's not true. I didn't know she was in the last month of pregnancy. Victoria said she was in a stable period, so she was fine. And she was sitting all day. I didn't make her do anything. Then, when I said I was going to the beach with them, she wanted to come with us and wouldn't listen to me. And before I knew it, she was gone. I see. She went to the hospital, huh? So? It's such a sad accident to lose her. I can't believe it. But Austin, this is your chance. You're not forced to get married just because you're having a baby. You've been played for a fool. You'll find a better woman. And if you're going for it, go for a rich woman. Austin, you didn't want to be with that filthy poor woman, did you? I'm your mother. I know everything about you, my son. You really are the worst kind of scum. What? What kind of mother are you? When I think that half of your blood runs in me, it makes me want to vomit. What? How dare you? You are not Austin, are you? He never said such a thing to me. He loves his mother. Please don't irritate me any further. I can't control my anger to you. You don't know anything. You don't even look at me. You only care about yourself. Oh, come on. What are you sulking about? You've always been vain and selfish, and I'm sick and tired of it. When I started working and you treated me like an ATM, I didn't dare say anything. You misunderstood me. I didn't mean it. I don't think of you as an ATM. I love you so much, my son. Oh, please. As long as I sent money, you didn't say anything, so I let my guard down. I had no idea Victoria was being treated like this. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop pretending you don't know. Victoria endured without saying anything to avoid worrying me. When I asked her if she had done something to you, she just laughed and said she was fine. I feel ashamed as a husband. I have no idea what you mean. Don't get me wrong. That's just part of her act, no doubt. You were deceived by that woman. She must have manipulated you, right? But come to your senses. Trust your mother. You're the one acting. I saw your messages. You knew she was in the last month of pregnancy and you treated her badly. You've been lying to me all along. I don't know. There's no proof, right? Yeah, all the messages were deleted. Then you have no proof. You can say what you want, but at the end of the day, it's just a fantasy. You can't rely on the drunken relatives and kids, right? LOL. Actually, Victoria took all the screenshots. What? That's a fake. Yeah, of course it is. And the kids said you were acting weird. What do you know about kids? Don't be ridiculous. Kids are sensitive. You're just going to take the kids' word for it? You can't prove anything about it. Apparently that wife of yours had a lot of tricks up her sleeve to set me up. I'm the right one. Don't jump to conclusions and accuse me of bullying your wife without any evidence. How about a video? What? The kid with the phone took a video. You in the kitchen bossing Victoria around. No way. Outwardly, you put on a good face for the relatives. But behind the scenes, you've been mercilessly bullying my pregnant wife. What's the fun in that? You've got to be kidding me. The girl taking the video said you scared her too. I heard you shouting with a voice that echoed throughout the house. But even if we had proof now, if Victoria herself isn't here, there's nothing we can do even if we have proof. What's this about me bullying your wife? Is she going to sue me from the afterlife? Even though those kids made the effort to record videos and provide proof, it's a pity it turned out to be in vain. LOL. When Victoria collapsed, the kids immediately called the adults. They were able to get an ambulance right away. They've been by Victoria's bedside, worrying and crying all along since she collapsed, and they're still there now. What? What do you mean? Victoria's alive. What? You said she's gone. That's a lie. I wanted to see your reaction. As soon as you thought Victoria had passed away, you suggested I should remarry a rich woman. So you confessed that you are just a gold digger. That's terrible. How dare you lie to your mother? What kind of mother are you? My family is Victoria and my baby. I won't forgive anyone who hurts them. I'm cutting ties with you right now. Just the thought of being related to you by blood makes my gut boil. You will take responsibility for hurting my family. Wait, that was just a misunderstanding. I was just teaching her a few things. Oh, please. Don't ever show your face to me again. No way. What are you going to do with my money? I don't care. And I'll file a police report on you this time. What? Get yourself arrested right now and pay for your crimes. Why? What are you going to do with the police report? Even if you report this family argument, the police probably won't intervene, right? Let's just calm down, okay? Family argument? You're not in my family. Victoria, our child, and the 15 other relatives' children were all in a life-threatening situation. You know that? But if they're alive after all, then it's all fine. You can't arrest me because they are all alive. It's a crime of child endangerment and abandonment of guardianship, don't you know? Both the pregnant woman and the children are supposed to be under protection, yet you left them all alone under the scorching sun at the beach. That's a crime. Stop overreacting. Threats are a crime too, by the way. But what? Victoria's parents owe me money, so it should be all good now after this. It was my dad who financed Victoria's family. That money will be paid back soon. You can't make it as if it didn't happen. His money is my money. I have to take an interest too. You have no right to tell me what to do with the money my father earned. You're no longer his wife, so you're even more irrelevant. What? Dad says he's getting a divorce. What are you talking about? Is he divorcing me? That's impossible. My husband is the only one who will stand by me to the end. I can't believe he's divorcing and abandoning me. Why? He doesn't love you anymore, I guess. At your age, you're giving money to a bunch of men. What? Tony, the male stripper, Nick, the bartender, David, the owner of the beachfront restaurant. Today, too, you left Victoria and the kids behind and made out with that owner. Am I wrong? How? How do you know? You've been spending a lot of money lately, so my dad hired a PI. He said he's going to charge you compensation, too. No way. I can't help it. I can't help sweating on his dark skin and ripped abs. You are disgusting. It's like a brief firework in the playful summer. Why don't you wait until you're single? In any case, it's just too cringe to see an old hag like this. What kind of torture is this, to be shown such a side by someone who is at least connected by blood? Give me a break. No way. What am I supposed to do? Get a divorce at my age? I guess I will move into my relative's house. Oh, the whole family is going to cut ties too. But first, you will get arrested. If you stay in the shabby house, you'll have to worry about your life. Wouldn't it be better to stay in a cage? You don't have to worry about food, clothing, shelter. I don't want to do that. Wait, I'll apologize to Victoria. No need. Please, one word of apology and she'll forgive me. I'm going to throw up. I'm sure the situation will change. I'll protect Victoria this time, and you should never get involved with our family again. I'm blocking you now. Don't do it. Hey, please forgive me. Hi, this is Victoria. I was rushed to the emergency room due to heat stroke, but thanks to the kids, me and my baby were survived. Thanks to the fact that kids nowadays are very familiar with phones, I was able to secure evidence of bullying and they called an ambulance. It's really chilling to think about what would have happened if it had been a few years ago. I asked Austin how it happened after I woke up, and to be honest, I was quite convinced. I don't feel sorry for her at all. Austin filed a police report as he said, and she was arrested at the end. I have also filed a civil claim for damages. My father-in-law also filed for divorce, as he said, and demanded compensation. There was no division of property either. Even all their relatives cut off ties with her, and she lost everything. I heard that she said to the owner of the beachfront restaurant, "Marry me when you get out of prison." A marriage proposal from someone in prison? LOL. As for me, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and I am now struggling to raise him together with Austin for the first time. When we have our next family gathering, I am looking forward to seeing my baby boy with my 15 kids. I can't wait.
Ashley, where are you now? Hurry up and come home and clean up the house. Hey, Ashley, you should at least answer. You haven't even finished cleaning up the dishes in the morning, and I was going to ask you to mow the lawn, but you went out so early in the morning.
Mom, I'm in class right now.
What? Oh, you're in college today? But isn't it almost time for classes to end?
I have a full day of classes today. 5th period just started and I won't be home for a while.
Oh, why don't you just get out of class?
Is that something a parent would say?
Cleaning the house is more important than classes. Your college courses are probably not that important anyway.
What are you talking about? You don't even know what my courses are about. Besides, it's not respectful to the professors who teach them.
Well, Ashley, the level of your college is much lower compared to Michelle's college. I'm sure the lecture is of low quality as well.
You're comparing me to Michelle again. I'm sick of it.
I'm so proud of her. She's been beautiful and genius since she was a child, and now she's studying abroad in Switzerland. I can't believe how different you two are, even though you're sisters. I'm sure Michelle will put her language skills to good use and work hard at a top-notch company.
That's true. Michelle is certainly good at studying, isn't she? Unlike me, she was allowed to go to cram school.
Oh, are you being sulky? Come to think of it, you've had a sneaky attitude since you were a kid. Just because you didn't turn out well, don't speak ill of your sister.
I've faced discrimination a lot. It's only natural that I became sneaky. Well, I know nothing could have been done, because I'm your stepdaughter and I'm not related to you. It's understandable that you treat me differently.
Oh, you know exactly what was happening. You know, I brought you up this far and you're not even related to me. So you should be thanking me.
Of course, I'm grateful to you for raising me, but ever since Dad died of illness when I was in junior high school, you only cared about Michelle and became cold to me.
Is that so?
I guess you didn't want Dad to hate you, so you were putting on a mask. Once Dad died, you showed your true colors. I was shocked because I thought you loved me like your own daughter.
What did I do?
You're doing the same thing even now. You made me do most of the housework. You treated me like a housekeeper.
I dare you to help me with the housework so that you won't have to worry about it when you get married in the future.
Michelle never did any housework. You let her just study.
Because Michelle is a brilliant girl. I thought it would be better to let her concentrate on her studies instead of helping around the house. But you're too stupid to waste time studying, aren't you? If you have time to sit at the desk, you should be doing things around the house to help your family.
Even when I had to study for exams, you relentlessly pushed me to take care of things at home.
But I still sent you to college, so you should be grateful.
You're right. I studied so hard between chores, and I managed to get into the local public college.
It's funny, isn't it? You study so hard and only managed to get into a local unknown college. On the other hand, Michelle is attending a college in Switzerland. How can sisters be so different?
You know, it was you who made the difference. I wasn't allowed to apply to private schools. You told me to go to a college where I could commute from home, so there were only a few options.
It couldn't be helped. I didn't want to waste money on you. Actually, I was going to let you work after graduating from high school, but you insisted on going to college, so I let you. Don't be extravagant.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy enough with the college I'm going now.
Anyway, come home right away after you finished your classes.
I know. I'm in the middle of a class, so I gotta go now.
Honestly, if you're going to neglect housework, I probably shouldn't have sent you to college. Listen, I will not allow you to skip chores because of class. Cleaning and mowing the lawn are your job. Ashley, are you in class right now?
I am. I finished cleaning, mowing, and tidying up the kitchen in the morning, so don't tell me to come home early.
You know, I didn't text you for that.
What? Isn't it because you want me to do the chores that you texted me during class?
You really lack charm, you know. Oh well, I'm so happy right now.
What's up?
I just heard from Michelle. She's coming back next month.
Oh.
What's with that careless response? Aren't you happy? Your little sister, who is studying so hard alone in a foreign country, is coming back.
I'm not happy about it. Michelle's return has nothing to do with me.
Actually, it does.
Huh?
Ashley, will you get out of my house?
Excuse me? Why would I have to get out?
I'm going to let Michelle use your room when she comes back.
Why should I give up my room? Michelle has her own room. You're not going to let her use 2 rooms, are you?
Michelle's room is packed with my stuff, so she can't use it.
Come to think of it, after Michelle went abroad, her room started to be used like a storage room. All the health and beauty equipment you bought on impulse from TV shopping, all of them are in Michelle's room, aren't they?
It's rude to say that I bought them on impulse. I bought them because I thought I needed them.
But they've been used just once and are covered with dust. Why don't you just sell them or get rid of them?
Shut up! I might use them again someday. Besides, since a new house was recently built next door, Michelle's room doesn't get much sunlight. I feel sorry for Michelle if she has to spend her time in a dark room. So let's just turn her old room into a storage room, and I like to let Michelle use your room.
I see. So you want me to leave?
That's right. Why don't you go live in a college dormitory? There's a nice dormitory there.
Mom, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious.
I understand that you love Michelle, but I can't believe you would take away the room I've been using for years and give it to her. I don't think it's something a mother would do.
You're a stranger to me after all. And unlike Michelle, who's beautiful and genius, you're ugly, a failure, and a piece of crap. You're an eyesore, so get the hell out of my house.
Really? I'm so happy.
Huh? Oh, that was easy.
Actually, I've been thinking about moving out too. I was planning to live on my own once I got a job. I was tired of being compared to Michelle and being made fun of every time something happened. If I stay in the dormitory, I can make do with the money I've been making at my part-time job.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to beg me to stay at my house. You're throwing me off. If you're planning to leave too, that makes it much easier.
Yeah, I'd be happy to leave.
Then pack your things before Michelle comes back.
Mom, where are you?
Oh, what is it?
I just got home. What's this?
What's what?
Nothing is left in my room. What the hell is going on?
Yes, the room looks so clean, doesn't it?
Clean? You cleaned out my room without telling me?
It's your fault. Michelle will be home soon, but you don't seem to be leaving.
I still live in this house. Besides, Michelle won't be back for another month, right? There's still time. You didn't have to clean up my room now.
Oh well, a month flies by. Michelle won't be able to use the room if you're dawdling away.
Don't worry about it. I'll finish moving by the time Michelle comes back. Hey, where did all my stuff go? My closet is empty. I still have a lot of stuff in there that I can use, so give them back.
Oh, I threw your stuff away.
What?
Some of them looked like college textbooks, but I didn't know what they were, so I got rid of it all. I had the big ones picked up by a contractor.
That's terrible. Why are you being so selfish?
Because you said you were leaving. You said you were happy that you were leaving, didn't you?
But that doesn't mean you can get rid of my stuff without my permission.
Well, if it's something you needed, you should have told me.
I needed everything in my room. I didn't expect you to clean up my room so soon.
Because I wanted to make your room, Michelle's room, as soon as possible. Just looking at your stuff makes me sick. That's why I got rid of it as soon as I could.
That's terrible. It's too much. Do you hate me so much? Did I do something to you?
Let me make this clear. You're nothing but a distraction to me. The only daughter I have is Michelle, who is my blood. You, a stranger, should get the hell out of my sight.
You're disgusting. You've been making me do all the chores and made me work so hard.
You should be thankful I let you stay at my house. You may be a student, but you're over 20 now. From now on, you're on your own.
I understand. I won't come back to this house ever again.
Yes, please do that. From now on, Michelle and I will live together all by ourselves. Ashley, long time no see. How have you been? I haven't seen you for a long time, but I heard you graduated from college.
Who is this?
What are you talking about? It's your mother.
My mother? My mother died when I was very young.
It was your birth mother who died. I'm the mother who raised you.
Oh, you're the one who treated me like a housekeeper. I've already cut ties with that person.
Don't be so cold.
I'm at work. Please don't interrupt me. If you'll excuse me.
What? Wait. Ashley, you've already finished your work, right? I need to talk to you. Please, pick up the phone.
You're so persistent. What do you want? I can't talk on the phone right now.
Then I'll text you.
What do you want?
I have very good news. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Please be brief.
Ashley, you can come home now.
What?
I'll let you live in my house again.
What is it suddenly? You kicked me out of your house.
I heard from my late husband's relatives. I heard you got a job at a prestigious company. That's great, even though you're from an unknown college.
Well, while I was still in school, I earned qualifications that were advantageous for getting a job.
I'm surprised. I thought you had gotten a job at one of those small companies, but you are indeed my daughter.
Daughter? I'm supposed to be a stranger to you.
I'm the one who raised you. It's thanks to me that you became respectable, isn't it? You were a dull kid in school, but if you work for a prestigious company, I'm not ashamed to keep you at home. I'd rather show off to the neighbors. I'll make sure your room is ready for you, so come back.
I don't want to.
Why not?
2 years ago, Michelle came back, and I was kicked out of the house. And now, you're asking me to come home and act like I'm your daughter.
Don't talk to me so coldly. I was wrong about you. Unlike Michelle, I thought you were incapable no matter what you did. But you were actually an excellent woman. You are my pride and joy, just like Michelle.
Your praise doesn't make me happy at all. Besides, I said I'd never come back, didn't I?
But it must be lonely living alone, right?
Not at all.
You don't have to act so tough. You come home from work to a darkened room and there's no one to welcome you home. Isn't it about time you started missing your family?
Now that my father is dead, I don't have anyone I can call family. In fact, I'm comfortable because there's no one to sarcastically complain to me. Even housework is easy because it's only for myself.
Then, could you at least send me some money?
Huh?
You work for a prestigious company, so you must get a good salary, right?
Well, I guess it's pretty good for someone my age, but why do I have to send money to you?
If things continue as they are, it looks like Michelle and I won't be able to make ends meet.
Huh? Isn't Michelle back and working hard at a top-notch company?
Well, she came back and tried to find a job, but it didn't go well. She couldn't even get hired at a small local company, let alone a top-notch one. So now she's unemployed. It's strange. I'm sure the hiring managers didn't have a good eye for people like her. She studied abroad in Switzerland and she's fluent in languages.
Well, being fluent in languages doesn't necessarily mean she'll get a job.
I'm sure Michelle couldn't make a strong enough impression during the interviews.
Huh?
That's why I decided to let Michelle study abroad again.
What? Again?
If she studies abroad again and further improve her language skills, I'm sure she'll be able to show herself with confidence, and she'll be able to get a good job at a good company.
I don't know about that.
But she just finished her study abroad program in Switzerland, and I don't have any money. My husband's inheritance has been used up as well. I'm also working part-time, but I'm so busy with my daily life. I can't save enough money for Michelle to study abroad.
Of course it's hard to save money for study abroad. You sent Michelle to Switzerland to study, and you bought unnecessary things like treadmill that you won't use anyway. I'm sure your savings is empty.
I've sold all the health and beauty equipment, but I still don't have enough money.
Then I guess you'll have to give up the study abroad program.
What are you talking about? Michelle is an excellent girl. It would be a waste if she stays in the U.S.
I think it's a waste of money to send her to study abroad.
What?
Why did you decide to send Michelle to Switzerland in the first place? It's just for your own satisfaction that you sent your daughter to Switzerland to study, isn't it?
But Michelle wanted to go too.
Well, she's back, not getting a job and just wandering around. Because you and your daughter decided to study abroad without much of a purpose, it's only natural that you end up like this.
What are you talking about? Michelle had a clear goal of learning languages.
Just because you can speak foreign languages, if she doesn't know what she wants to do with it, what's the point of learning foreign languages?
You're really a cold person. Michelle failed at finding a job, but she has not become discouraged and says she wants to study. Don't you want to support her as her sister?
I don't. If she wants to study abroad so badly, why don't you let her get a part-time job and pay for the cost of study abroad?
Don't be so ridiculous. It's embarrassing to have a part-time job after studying abroad in Switzerland.
If she needs money, she has to do it.
Hey, Ashley, please lend me some money. I'll pay you back when Michelle gets a good job.
I refuse.
You're well paid, aren't you? Please help us.
I don't want to. I'm an unrelated person who's already cut ties with you people.
That's terrible. Are you going to abandon us?
Huh? Who's the one who abandoned me? You kicked me out of the house because Michelle was coming back from Switzerland. I can't believe you're saying that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened, so please.
I will not spend any money on you people. Please, don't contact me anymore.
Ashley, wait! Please, don't abandon us.
Of course, Michelle couldn't study abroad or get a job. She seems to be shut up in her mother's house now. I heard that my stepmother is working part-time from morning till night to make a living. She seems to be getting frustrated with Michelle, who can't do housework and can't get a job. She has been doting on Michelle so much. But now she is constantly cursing at Michelle. She deserves it because she spoiled Michelle and now she's paying the price for it. As for me, I rented an apartment near my workplace and I'm living alone. I have gotten used to my job and my days are fulfilling. I had a hard time when I was a student because of my mean stepmother. But I am very glad that I never lost faith in myself and worked hard.
Amy, are you getting married? Why didn't you tell your mother? You must be feeling good about yourself. What? How did you know that? I got the wedding invitation. Did you send me this to get my attention? You're really childish, aren't you? It's not worth it. What are you talking about? There's no way I'm trying to impress you. I would never send an invitation to you. I'm all done with you guys. In fact, I didn't send it to you. Then what's this? Are you saying it was delivered by mistake? Don't be such a spoiled brat. Maybe my fiance's mom sent it. I explained my relationship with you and told her I wouldn't send it. She's a very family-oriented person. She wouldn't listen to me. She may have sent it to you without asking me. It wasn't my choice. Just throw it away. Oh well, that's fine. I don't know what I would have done if you'd asked me to attend your wedding now. You are so ugly. I don't even think you as my daughter anymore. My only daughter is sweet, sweet Ruby. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm a failure because I'm not smart and look like Dad. And Ruby is a success because she's brilliant like you. That's right. Besides, Ruby graduated from medical school and became a doctor at a big hospital. You are nothing compared to Ruby. Yes, I know. You treated us so differently. I get a canned pasta and Ruby gets a steak and lobster. My clothes were from a second-hand store and Ruby's were designers. My room was in the garage and Ruby had a spacious room. After I graduated from high school, I went to a community college on a scholarship. You paid for Ruby's medical school. She deserved it. Investing in an ugly person like you is a waste of money. I won't help you with your wedding. Don't ask me for a wedding gift. I'll plan for a big wedding for Ruby though. I don't expect anything at all from you. You haven't changed. That's why Dad left you. What? What do you mean by that? I mean it as it is. Dad got fed up with the way you treated me. That's why he left you as soon as I started college. You called people failures, but you fail in your marriage. What? Who do you think you're talking to? You're the failure. I'll never go to your wedding. I'll never hold your baby either. You don't have to come, and you don't have to hold my baby. I'll just tell my MIL that you cannot make it. Bye. So that's the story. I texted Amy, and that was her response. Can you believe that? That's terrible. Amy thinks she is getting ahead because she's getting married. She is ugly, skinny, and sassy. I feel sorry for you, Mom. You are the only daughter I love. That failure is driving me crazy. Is Amy seriously getting married? I think she is lying. Even if it's true, she's probably getting married to some lousy, ugly guy. I can't believe that ugly girl is getting married before you, Ruby. It's impossible. Oh, I've got an idea. I'll go to her wedding, and I'll totally ruin it. Tell me more. I'm her sister, after all. I can get in. I could go to her wedding and pour booze all over her dress. I might hit on the groom. I'm definitely prettier than Amy. He could break off the engagement right there. Let's ruin the wedding like that. What do you think? Sounds fun, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. That's my daughter. My bosses are taking the day off that day. I can skip half a day or so. I'll just go over there and ruin the ceremony. I have an idea. You should wear a bright white dress. Oh, really? Are you going to go that far? I thought it was my wedding. I came in a pure white dress. What do you think? I'll get you a dress. Take a good look at Amy's stupid face. Okay, I got it, Mom. Congratulations on your wedding today, Amy. Have fun. Yes, what was that? What? What's wrong with celebrating my daughter's wedding? I don't want you to celebrate with me. Will you stop texting me? You're good for nothing. Oh well, I won't be at the wedding today, but Ruby will be there. She's taking some time to get ready, so she'll join halfway. What? That's not possible. I'm sure Ruby didn't get the invitation either. She's trying to be nice to you. Unlike you, she's very kind. She took a day off for you. You should be grateful. Listen to me. It's insane to come without an invitation. Are you up to something? You will have to wait and see. Anyway, Ruby will be there. You will be surprised. Alright, I'll let the receptionist know. Just out of curiosity, does she know whom I'm marrying? I don't know anything about that. I don't care who he is. I see. Poor Ruby. Hey, Mom. What should I do? What's wrong? Did you get a good look at Amy's stupid face? I bet she was even uglier than usual. That's not the point, Mom. It's bad. What? Amy is marrying my boss's son. What? He's the director's son at my hospital. The person who is going to be the next director. Everyone there was high up at the hospital. Some of my seniors were there too. What? That's not good. It's not good at all. They knew who I was right away. What am I going to do? I can't go to work tomorrow. I'm going to get scolded for sure. They know I've been skipping work. I can't be a doctor anymore if word of this gets out. Oh no. Mom, what should I do? I ran away quickly, but my boss won't stop calling me. What should I do, Mom? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't go to the ceremony. I don't care. You're on your own. Huh? You told me to wear a white dress. You even agreed to crash my sister's wedding. I just did what you told me to do. It's your fault this happened. Do something about it. Shut up. It's not my fault. You did everything on your own. I had nothing to do with it. What? Mom! Don't you dare, Mom! Don't you dare leave me! Mom? Hey, stop ignoring me. Answer your phone. That's a lot of messages and incoming calls. I've never seen that many notifications. Amy, what have you been doing all this time? I just got back from the party. It was so much fun. Today was the best day ever. The best day ever? This is the worst day ever. I come home and Ruby won't come out of her room. Her phone keeps ringing and I don't know what to do. Well, after showing up to my wedding like that, I didn't expect Ruby to show up in a wedding dress. It was so much worse than I expected. It made me laugh. So is it true that you were marrying a doctor? The director's son? That's right. My husband is the son of the director. I work for a pharmaceutical company now. That's how I met him. Why didn't you tell me that before? If I'd known, none of this would have happened. I didn't need to tell you. We didn't talk to each other for a long time. Even if I had told you, you'd have said I was lying anyway. Either way, it was over when Ruby tried to ruin my wedding. It's all your fault. Don't be ridiculous. It's all your fault. What if Ruby won't be able to go to work? She barely made it as a doctor. I don't know. She deserves it. You should do something. Tell them you asked her to wear a wedding dress as a joke. Just make something up. Pretend you planned the whole thing. Why? Why? Because it's for Ruby's sake. She's your sister. Don't act like we're a family now. You treated me like no more than a stranger, and now you're acting like an idiot. Why would I do that for you and Ruby? I refuse. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm your mother. Did you forget all the things I did for you? I'm fine with what you think of me. I've never felt in debt to you. Besides, it's too late to say anything now. I've already told them everything. Huh? After Ruby ran away, people asked me what had happened. So I told everyone how I grew up, how you and Ruby treated me. I told them all the pity stories. What? They believed me right away. They felt sorry for me. Even my mother-in-law realized what she had done. She apologized for sending you the invitations without asking me. Now that she owes me a big favor, our relationship will be fine. I should thank you for that. I'm getting off track. Oh well, Ruby might not have a place at work tomorrow. Stop kidding around. Take it back now. All of it. What if Ruby can't go to work because of you? Do something. It's your fault. What part of this is my fault? You guys took advantage of me. You tried to ruin my wedding, and you guys failed. You shouldn't have gotten married. It's your fault for not telling us about your husband. You ugly daughter. You ruined our lives. That's a stupid accusation. That doesn't make any sense. Please tell Ruby. My father-in-law, the director, is furious with her. There's no place for her at work tomorrow. Would anyone hire her elsewhere? It's a small world, and word will get around. A daughter you raised is now unemployed. Poor thing. What? Are you kidding? We don't joke around, do we? If you try to ruin your boss's wedding, you'd lose your place or two. Do you understand that? I didn't know. Please do something. If Ruby loses her job, my life will be miserable. You're dependent on Ruby's income now. But I don't work for my husband's hospital. I try not to meddle in business matters. I can't do anything about it. I'm useless, as you always told me. Oh no, please, can you do something? I'll do anything for you. Help your mother. My mother? Don't make me laugh. Just like you never thought me as a daughter. I never thought of you as my daughter. I'm tired today. I'm going to bed. Don't ever contact me again. Wait, Amy. I wish you a long life with your failed daughter. Goodbye. Ruby stormed into my wedding in a white dress and tried to ruin it. This incident clearly tells how stupid she is. I was shocked my mother and sister were that ignorant. After that, Ruby was so embarrassed that she stayed in her room for a long time. She was fired from her job due to her continuous absenteeism from work. Ruby's pride, which had never known any setbacks, was broken. My mother, who had lost her source of income, tried to reach out to me. However, she could not contact me since I blocked her number. She's managing to live on her savings. My mother and Ruby argue every day now. They are really ignorant. As for me, my husband and my in-laws are very attentive to me, and our relationship is good. No one looks down on me or puts me down, and I am happy and peaceful every day. I hope to live peacefully with my new family.
Hey, what the hell is this? I can't believe you.
Mom? What's wrong?
Are you serious? Are you insulting me? What kind of wife are you?
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Can you please calm down first?
Wow, you don't even know what you did? I forgot how stupid you are. I'm so disappointed in you.
Please tell me what's wrong. Did I do something to offend you?
It's more than offensive. Do you think I'm an idiot or something? Or are you acting dumb on purpose? Even if you weren't, you're too stupid to have a decent conversation. I can't believe it. Why did my son get such a stupid wife? My goodness! Thank you for starting my day with such a worse feeling.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. I just really don't know what are you talking about. Let me think.
You don't listen to me properly all the time, and you're so stupid. That's why you don't even know what I am talking about. Okay, whatever. I'll tell you what you did. How old do you think I am?
65 years old, right?
I'm not asking you about my actual age. You think I'm old and you look down on me. For God's sake, don't you ever prepare shit like this.
Oh, you were talking about food. You said you had a dental implant yesterday, so I thought you prefer soft foods. So I made something different. Was it bad?
Was it bad? Are you serious? You saw the food that you made with your own eyes, didn't you? I can't eat this disgusting looking food. It's nothing but harassment. How could you make such a slurpy meal?
I made it in a pressure cooker.
I didn't ask you how to make it. Don't you even understand what I'm saying? How can you think of making such a slurpy meal? I hope you understand what I mean when I ask you this. Don't make me ask you twice.
I tried to make it slurpy so you don't have to chew. Yeah, maybe it doesn't look that good, but it's not slurpy as baby food. And I think it still has some texture, but...
Baby food? How many times do you have to make fun of me? How long have you lived with me? Is it obvious when you think about it? I always have a sandwich for breakfast. After breakfast, I drink a cup of assam tea with lots of milk to start the day. And you ruined it. I can't believe you're making me feel this way in the morning. Come back here now. I'll give you a long lecture. Where the hell are you right now? Your husband works so hard and you're just hanging out somewhere? Bullying your mother-in-law and abandoning the role of a wife? You've got some nerve. I feel bad for my son.
I'm sorry, I have to attend a neighborhood association meeting. It's going to take me another half an hour or so. So I can't come back yet. I already talked to my husband about it. He said he will message you too, but haven't you heard?
No, he didn't tell me about that. Why are you asking my busy son to tell me some important stuff? How could you do that to my son? He's a busy man. Why don't you just tell me directly?
I tried to tell you yesterday, but you told me not to talk to you. I had no choice but to ask him to leave a message for you.
Wow, are you saying it's my fault? Well, I had a dental implant yesterday and I went to bed early because the anesthesia wore off and I was in pain. But then why don't you just give me the note instead of bothering my son? You really don't use your brain, don't you? It's so stressful.
I'm so sorry. I'll make you different food as soon as I get home.
No, thank you. It was terrible, but I ate it. You should be thanking me for that. You shouldn't waste food.
Thank you, Mom. Is there anything I can get for you? I'll stop by the grocery on my way home.
What? Are you going to buy food? Jesus, there's plenty of food in the house. Will you stop wasting the money that my son worked so hard for? I put up with the disgusting food you made and ate it. And you? All you do is waste money, and you lack the sense of think about how to conserve resources. You really are the queen of wasteful spending. You don't have to get me anything, so come back as soon as possible. Understood?
Yes, I understand.
Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, you are pissing me off. You're really good at insulting people.
What's wrong now? I didn't do anything.
Wow, I told you I got dental implants yesterday, didn't I? Or did you not listen to me again? How could you prepare food like this? It's so hard. There's no way I can eat it.
Oh, really? The last time I prepared something slurpy, you got mad at me, so I could what I usually do.
Last time, I did the upper front teeth. This time, I did the back teeth. Things are totally different from last time. If I eat something this hard, it will damage my teeth. What are you going to do? Or are you saying I shouldn't eat food? Why do you have to bully me like this every time? You think you can bully me because I'm old, don't you? You are the worst kind of person.
I don't mean that at all. I thought I learned a lesson from my last mistake.
Did you learn a lesson? You didn't learn anything. And why aren't you home? Where are you right now? You didn't even finish doing your chores. Your husband worked so hard and you're just hanging around? It's disgraceful.
But I did the chores already. I'm done with the laundry and cleaning.
Now you talk back to me? Who do you think you are? You're a useless wife who can even cook decent food. Show me some respect to me. Oh my god, my blood pressure went up because of you. It's your fault. What are you gonna do about it?
I didn't talk back to you. You asked me a question and I answered.
That's called back talking. You need to remember that. You always go outside. As a duty of a housewife, you should take care of the house. I don't know where you went, but come home right now.
Well, your son invited me to have lunch with him. Actually, I'm with him. So I can go back home right this second.
Stop lying. It's still around 10 a.m. It's too early for lunch. It's so weird. I know you are doing something else.
We haven't eaten lunch yet. He forgot the important documents for the meeting, so he asked me to deliver them by 11, so I left early. Actually, I left a note on the table.
A note? I don't care about that. Well, never mind. If that's what he needs, I don't blame him. Anyways, can't you just tell me instead of writing a stupid note to me? You really don't use your brain, don't you?
I tried to talk to you earlier, but you were sleeping, so I didn't want to wake you up.
Fine. So you're telling me that it's my fault. I wasn't sleeping because I wanted to. I couldn't sleep because of tooth pain. So I just took some painkillers in the morning and went back to sleep. Do you get it now? You don't have to make me feel bad about it. Oh Lord, if you like it so much out there, you don't have to come home anymore. Why don't you go straight home to your parents? To be honest, I'd rather live apart from you. If you're going to be so selfish, maybe you should get a divorce. I'll talk to my son.
What? Divorce? You can't say stuff like that.
If you don't like it, stop having lunch and come home right now.
Okay, I'll be home soon.
Are you going out again? You never learn, do you? And where are you hanging around until this time of night? It's already dinner time. Why don't you answer me? Are you ignoring me? Hey, reply to me now. How could you do this to your mother-in-law?
I'm sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of something. I really can't talk to you right now. Can we talk later?
Of course not. Are you kidding me? Where is my dinner? It's unthinkable in my generation for a wife to not come home for dinner. I know you're going to make up some excuses, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Don't argue with me. Come home right now and make my dinner.
I've already made your dinner. It's in the fridge and you can heat it with the microwave and eat it. I made your favorite lasagna today. I put a lot of cheese in it.
Lots of cheese? Jesus, that's so unhealthy. And heat it in the microwave? You're trying to make me sick by feeding me old food? Oh Lord, I'm so scared. If I stay with a wife like you, I won't live long. I won't forgive you anymore. I've lost my patience. Don't ever come back. I'll have to tell my son to get a divorce right away. You don't even need alimony, since you're the one in the wrong.
Am I that bad?
Not just bad. You're the worst wife who ever existed in this world. Are you really a woman? You can do a single thing a woman should do to support her family at home.
I'm trying my best.
Don't make me laugh. Trying's not enough, you know? You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh, okay. So I'm not good enough.
Now you get it. How many times do I have to tell you the same thing? I can't do this anymore. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You've caused us so much trouble. You should pay us some alimony. Oh, my son already agreed to this. So, please don't take it personally. Also, there's no point in apologizing now.
I've heard from my husband too. If you don't like me that much, I don't blame you. I understand. I try my way, but I don't want to make you feel any worse. So I'm leaving. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Jesus Christ! It was really hard to take care of you. Thank God you're leaving. My son made a great decision now. That's my boy.
Are you sure you want to do this? Mom, won't you regret it? It's not too late. I'm really leaving. Are you sure?
What? What's with that attitude? Who do you think you are? Who are you talking to?
I don't mean like that. But don't you need to prepare meals, do laundry, clean the house?
There are plenty of people who are better than you. To be honest, it will be more difficult to find someone worse than you. A normal woman can do proper housework. And you can't even do that. You are a worthless woman. I would rather have a dog cook for me than you.
If you insist that much, I understand. I won't be going home today. I'm sorry for the trouble I have caused you. From now on, you can do as you please.
I'll do that. I'll send you the divorce papers later.
I'm not divorcing. I'm just leaving.
What? You say you heard from my son, right?
All I heard was to leave the house. So I'm leaving. But I'm not getting a divorce.
You don't understand simple stuff again. I thought you'd become a little more reasonable, but you're still an idiot. I pity you so much for your lack of understanding. Living separately? It's a matter of time before my son will divorce you. You know? It will end up in divorce sooner or later. So why don't you get divorced now?
Do you think so?
You can't even understand that? Oh, I'm disappointed again and again. Oh yeah, I have to call my son.
You don't have to. He already knows about it. I'm with him now.
You're letting him help you move your stuff? Wow, you're an asshole no matter what. Tell him to come back home now. He's tired from working. He doesn't need to help a useless, stupid woman like you. After the divorce, he should find a decent woman and be happy.
He won't go back home either.
Huh? Are you holding him back? Stop being so dumb. Leave him alone.
No, it was his idea. Do you remember the day I had lunch with him? The day he forgot his documents and I delivered them. That time you forced me to come back home and I did.
Of course I remember. The day you used my son as a lie and hung around outside. What does it matter?
I told him that I had to go back home and couldn't have lunch with him. He asked me why, so I showed him our conversation. Then he got very angry. He told me I don't have to go back home anymore, and he will find a new place to move soon, so I should wait.
What? Do you really think I believe that nonsense? He didn't tell me anything. If he was going to move out, he would have told me first.
I told him I'd rather tell you about it too, but he told me not to tell you because if you knew, you will go crazy. So I've kept it a secret. I'm sorry.
What? Wait a minute. Did you plan this with my son? No. No, wait. It can't be. You're lying, aren't you?
I'm not lying. I will leave that house with him. From now on, go enjoy your life alone.
Alone? I'm going to live alone? Who's gonna cook for dinner? What about cleaning? What about the laundry?
Starting tomorrow? Oh, I mean, from today on, you will have to do it on your own. I thought it would be too much to ask you to do that out of nowhere, so I prepared dinner only for tonight. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. But it's the last meal that I made for you. I made it with all my heart, so I hope you'll eat it.
Oh, really? Heart? Don't you mean poison?
No, I didn't put poison in it.
You're going to manipulate my son and take him away from me, aren't you? I didn't ask him to do this. Why he has to leave me too? I'm his mother.
He told me that he has been holding back for a long time. He said, I couldn't stand that you were being harassed by Mom. We shouldn't have moved in with her in the first place. Once I defended you, she started harassing you when I'm not around. When the time she thought I wasn't around, I heard talking about you saying you're the reason why we can have kids, and you failed as a wife. But you asked me to support you to get along with Mom, so kept my mouth shut for a long time. But when Mom asked me to get a divorce with you, I couldn't let it pass. I can't stand being with this kind of mother anymore. To protect me, he came up with the idea of leaving you. He even told me that he would cut off ties with you if you continued to harass me. Because of him, I was able to endure all the pain and stress.
I can't believe it. Is it a dream? Am I dreaming? How did it come to this? Why does my son hate me so much?
Because you told me to leave. I did you a favor.
I did say that, but that doesn't mean you have to leave, you know? That's enough. I'll ask him directly. Of course, he's just saying that because you're threatening him. Wait, I can message him. You said you were with him, right? Tell him to message me now.
Oh, you can't message him anymore. He said he blocked you earlier.
Blocked? What do you mean by blocked?
Block means stopping them from being able to contact you. It's like blocking a call on the phone.
Well, whatever. I'll just call him. What? I can call him too?
I told you he blocked you. He says he doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. He says he's blocked you from everything you can reach him.
What? That's terrible. He doesn't have to go that far. I'm his mother. My God. You guys should come home now. We should talk about it face to face, you know?
It's too late. We've moved out and we're not going back. My husband looks tired, so can I go now? He said he don't want to see you for a while, and he don't want you to contact me or come to his office or anything.
He really said that? I can't believe it. What should I do?
There's nothing you can do. Please take the time to reflect on this. Think this as karma for what you did. Talking to you makes me crazy with stress.
Hold on. How can I get you to come back? Do you want me to apologize? If I apologize, will you reconsider?
What are you apologizing for?
For being sarcastic with you. I was angry with you every time you went out.
Now you get it. So you admit that you were harassing me.
Yes, I admit it. I'm sorry, and I swear I won't do it again. So will you forgive me? Would you please convince my son to come back? Let's start over again.
I don't think we can start it over. I don't want to stress the baby in my belly.
A baby? You have a baby? Oh my God! Then that's even better. I'm going to take good care of you. A wonderful wife who's going to give me a grandbaby to cherish. I'm so excited to have a grandchild. But why didn't you tell me until now?
I didn't tell you because I knew if anything happened to me before I was in the stable period, you'd say a lot of things about me again. Your sarcasm was stressful for me. It would be terrible if anything bad happened to the baby.
How many months are you?
Almost 5 months.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to take good care of it.
I'll take good care of it. That's why I left home.
I'll take care of the baby once the baby is born. Okay? You can take it easy. I'll take good care of you from now on, for all the pain I've caused you until now.
No, thank you. Even after the baby is born, I won't ever ask for help from you.
Why not? He's my grandchild, you know?
I want to raise my child in a relaxed environment without you. If I needed help, I will ask my own mom. So, you don't have to worry about it. To be honest, your presence is really annoying.
I told you I'm sorry. Why can't you forgive me? I'll get down on my knees or whatever. Please forgive me. Come back home. I beg you.
I will never forgive you. I'll never see you again.
Don't say such terrible things. I don't want to be alone. I finally have a grandchild and you won't even let me hold the baby?
I'm sorry it took so long.
That's not what I meant. Oh no, please don't get me wrong. I'm sorry I made you feel bad. But that wasn't sarcasm.
I'm going to block you too, because you're making me crazy. Oh, and be careful that he doesn't cut you off.
Please wait. I'm begging you. Please, please.
After my husband saw the last conversation that I had with Mom, he got furious and decided to cut off ties with her. Since then, we never saw her ever again. I guess it made her devastated about cutting off ties. She never came to my husband's office or tried to contact us. Rumor has it that she got old all at once due to the stress and now she looked completely different person. A few months after, I gave birth to a beautiful healthy baby boy. With my husband and my cutest son, I'm enjoying a happy life.
Mia, you looked absolutely beautiful in your wedding dress. My wife was sorry she couldn't make it to the ceremony because she's about to give birth.
Hello, my new brother-in-law. Thank you for coming to our ceremony the other day.
By the way, Mia, Did you see the wedding gift we gave you? I hope you liked it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's just,
What? I guess it's not to your taste?
I mean, I don't mean to sound rude, but I thought it was a little simple for a wedding gift.
I know, right? After all, it was candy and I bought for $1. I'm sure it was pretty disappointing, wasn't it?
If so, why did you choose that gift?
Mira only gave me $1.
My sister.
See, my wife manages the family budget. She decides how much to give for weddings and funerals. I told her to give more for her sister's wedding, but she said $1 was enough. She's such a cheapskate.
I can't believe it. My sister isn't like that.
But it's true. I bet it's because she's going to have a baby soon and it's going to cost a lot of money. She's probably just saving money. Mira is responsible and reliable.
It's still weird. I don't think my sister would be so stingy at her own family member's wedding, no matter how much she wants to save money. My sister has taken good care of me since I was a child. Even now, on my birthday and Christmas, she always gives me presents. I'm gonna ask her in person.
What? Don't do that.
Why not? $1 for a wedding gift is just impossible. It could be some kind of mistake.
No, don't call Mira. No matter how close you are, you shouldn't tell her the gift is too cheap.
It's okay. My sister and I are close enough to talk about money without hiding it. I'll ask her myself.
I'm telling you, don't do it.
What's wrong? You don't have to get so worked up.
I really don't want to say this to you, Mia. We're actually out of money right now.
Out of money?
That's right. We're just barely getting by as it is. We can't afford to spend money on a wedding gift.
I didn't realize that, but I haven't heard anything from my sister about that.
There's no way she can tell her sister about our family's financial situation. Mira must have pride as an older sister. She didn't want to worry you.
I see, but that's odd too.
Huh?
Both of you work for big companies, don't you? I'm sure you both get paid more than others. And you don't have kids yet, so you probably don't need much money to live on. How in the world can you run out of money?
I got demoted and they cut my salary.
What? You got demoted? My sister didn't say anything.
She would never do anything to embarrass me. There's no way Mira would say anything. It seems like you lack tactfulness. Anyway, we're in a tight spot right now. Just be glad you got our wedding gift at all.
I still have to call my sister.
What?
Because I'm worried about her. When I saw her the other day, she was wearing fashionable clothes and didn't look like she was hurting for money at all. If she's really living on the edge, as her sister, I want to help her. But before I do that, I want to see her in person and make sure she's really in trouble.
Are you an idiot?
What?
Mira gave me $1 out of her meager living, and you're going to ask her to give you more?
What? I wouldn't do that. I just want to make sure of the facts.
I'm just saying, you know, you don't need to be sure. Think about how Mira feels trying not to make you worry. Or is it possible that you don't like Mira and you're trying to give her a hard time?
That's not true at all.
Besides, she's pregnant and in a delicate period. Don't provoke her by saying unnecessary things. If something happens to Mira or the baby, how will you take responsibility?
Don't be so dramatic.
When my salary goes up again and life settles down, I'll give you something again. So please, be content with a $1 gift this time. And don't say anything to Mira.
Well, I'm going to be busy with my honeymoon. I won't even contact her until I get back from my trip.
Good. That's what I'd expect from a sister who loves her sister.
No. I didn't say I wouldn't contact her ever.
Well then, promise not to mention the wedding gift again. Have fun on your honeymoon.
Thus, my brother-in-law ended the conversation unilaterally. I was not convinced at all. My sister, who is 5 years older than me, has been taking care of me since I was a little girl. She was more than happy when I decided to get married. I couldn't believe that my sister would only pay $1 for a wedding gift. I can't believe it. My brother-in-law says that he is having a hard time making ends meet because of his demotion at work, but the way my sister lives, she doesn't seem to be in need of money. When I try to check with her directly, my brother-in-law desperately tries to stop me. If what he says is true, It may be rude to get involved in other people's money matters, even if we are sisters. But my brother-in-law's story just doesn't come together. I was just about to go on my honeymoon with my husband. I decided not to pursue the wedding gift. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Then I found out something horrible. I had no idea that my brother-in-law had done something like that. I was so surprised that I was speechless.
Mia, you came back from your honeymoon yesterday, right? How was it? Did you have fun?
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
That's good to hear. And you didn't call Mira, did you?
I did as soon as I got back.
What? You promised you wouldn't contact Mira.
I made no such promise. I did say that I wouldn't contact her until we got back from our honeymoon. We're sisters. We can't just not keep in touch with each other from now on. Besides, if I came back from my trip and didn't contact her at all, she would be more worried.
So you didn't? You didn't ask her about the wedding gift, did you?
I did. My sister says she gave you $1,000.
Huh?
What the hell is going on? You said that my sister only gave you $1. That's a totally different amount.
Mira is lying.
What? Lying?
Mira was embarrassed, so she said $1,000 on the spur of the moment. Oh, what a mess. I went to a lot of trouble to make sure Mira wouldn't get hurt. I explicitly told you not to contact her. I bet Mira is depressed right now because of you, Mia.
I doubt that. I think you know, but Sis isn't the type of person that likes to lie. I don't think she would say $1 for $1,000, do you?
She's so worried about us being poor. She would have to tell a lie in spite of hating it. By the way, Mia, I heard you're going to build a new home?
Yes, that's the plan.
That means you have a lot of money, right?
No, I don't have a lot of money. We're going to buy it with a loan.
So, I have a favor to ask you, Mia.
What is it?
I need to borrow some money.
What?
Actually, I've been laid off from my job. Mira's on maternity leave and I'm out of work. I don't think I'll be able to make ends meet.
What? A demotion followed by a layoff? You're still in your 30s, right?
The company's performance has been deteriorating due to the recent recession. Even the younger workers are being forced to quit one after another. But Mira will have a baby soon. If things continue like this, the three of us, parents and child, will end up on the street. So I just need a little bit of money. Lend me some money.
As you can imagine, that's impossible.
Why not? You're newlyweds that can build your own home. You at least have enough money to lend to your sister and her husband.
If we build a new house, we'll have to furnish it with furniture, appliances, and all sorts of other things. We can't afford to lend people money.
What a cold sister.
Huh?
Are you going to tell me that you are going to live happily in your new house while your sister and her husband are in trouble? Living in a new house without any inconvenience. You are going to mock us as a pathetic bottom-feeding couple while you are living in a newly built house without any inconvenience.
I don't know how you get that idea. Is it so wrong that I don't lend you money? Even you must have had a difficult time as a newlywed with all the money you had to spend. I'm sorry to hear that you were laid off, but please don't be unreasonable.
So, then you've just abandoned Mira. Until now, I thought you were the kind sister who cared for her sister, but it turns out you are a self-centered woman who only cares about herself.
I think it's you who is self-centered. We both have to save money for the future. We can't just be asked to lend money. No questions asked.
Then what do you care what happens to Mira? Are you going to stand by and watch your own sister fall into homelessness?
If she asked me directly, I would consider it.
Directly again? Are you saying you don't trust me?
That's not what I mean. But it was the same with the wedding gift. What you and my sister are saying are completely different. I would have to confirm it directly with her. I can't just lend you the little money I have.
I've been telling you this for a while. She has her pride too. She can't ask her sister for a loan, can she? That's why I'm asking on her behalf.
But since it's about money, I have to check with her first. If she's really in trouble, she'll be honest with me.
Mia, stop making a big deal out of it and just lend me the money, even if it's only $10,000.
You need that much?
I've had a lot of expenses, like preparing for the birth of the baby. I'll pay back every penny, but I need to take care of my family. If you don't lend me the money and something happens to Mira and the baby, what would you do? You will regret it for the rest of your life.
Again with the threatening. Of course, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my sister. It's not up to me alone to decide whether or not to lend you money. I'll have to discuss it with my husband.
So you're going to lend me money, Mia?
No, I haven't agreed to it yet.
I knew I needed to have a sister-in-law who's like a sister to me.
I didn't say I'd lend you the money yet.
No, you're kind-hearted. I'm sure you'll have the $10,000 ready for me within 10 days. You have to give it to me.
That's enough. I never promised to lend you any money, and $10,000 is too much to begin with.
If you refuse, I'll have no other choice.
What?
I'll send you to hell, Mia.
How?
The fact that you're having an affair with another man right after you got married. I'll spread the news on social media.
What? I'm not having an affair.
I don't care if it's true or not. The rumors I spread will get to your workplace. You have to quit your job because everybody will be looking at you sideways. Eventually, your relationship will go downhill. And finally, you'll get a divorce and lose everything. That's how it will all work out. Good luck with that.
That's terrible. Are you trying to ruin my life?
Lend me the money before that happens.
You're an asshole.
I'm fine with being an asshole. I don't care what you call me as long as it's for my family. Well then, give me $10,000 in 10 days. Please. And the fact that I'm borrowing the money from you. Don't ever tell Mira. Mia, it's been 10 days, just like we promised. Have you got the money ready?
Can you come to my house right now?
Oh god, you're really gonna lend the money to me, aren't you? That's great, Mia. I'm off work today, so I'll come get it right now. And lucky for you, Mira is still at the hospital right after giving birth. I don't have to worry about Mira finding out.
I'll be waiting for you then.
Thank you so much.
By the way, what were you doing in Los Angeles?
What? What are you talking about? I didn't go to Los Angeles.
I saw you in Los Angeles. That's where our honeymoon was.
You don't think you've mistaken me for someone else?
My husband who was with me said it was definitely you. It's not a mistake. By the way, it looks like you were walking with a woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was on a business trip.
Business trip?
Yes, I was suddenly ordered to go there on business. She was just one of my co-workers.
That's weird.
What?
Weren't you just laid off recently? But you were ordered to go on a business trip?
Please,
stop lying to me. The woman you were with was your lover, wasn't she?
No, I wasn't cheating. The only person I love is Mira.
You deceived my sister, the woman you're supposed to love. You took the $1,000 wedding gift money that was supposed to be given to me and spent it on your lover. Am I wrong?
Why do you know that?
I've done a lot of research over the past 10 days. When I saw you in Los Angeles, I actually took a picture of you. I showed the pictures I took to my sister. Then my sister says she remembered seeing her. She was your ex-girlfriend from college. You guys all went to college together. She knew your ex-girlfriend's face.
Seriously? You told Mira?
Well, it's obvious from the picture, right? You said you were laid off from your company, but that was also a lie. It's true that you were laid off from the company, but it wasn't because of poor company performance. It was because you were dishonest. My sister was disappointed.
How could you know so much?
Sis hired a detective. You tried to keep the wedding gift money. You tried to go on a trip with your ex-girlfriend. You were doing all kinds of crazy things, so she asked a professional to investigate. She found out a lot of things. You've been in contact with your ex-girlfriend ever since she got pregnant, contacting her and seeing her all the time. And to get her attention, you gave her expensive gifts. But eventually you ran out of money and got into trouble. You pocketed $1,000 for a wedding gift that my sister had prepared for me. You lied and said she only gave you $1. You were skimming off company expenses. They found out and fired you. You asked me to lend you $10,000 because you wanted money to compensate the company for the damage, didn't you? Everything you did was so scummy that I was disgusted.
And yet Mira didn't say anything to me? Is she saying that you knew everything and dared to keep quiet?
My sister was about to give birth. She didn't want to go ballistic confronting you with the truth. She wanted to make sure the child would be born safely. I think she was just pretending she didn't know anything.
Oh no, how about the part of you lending me some money?
There's no way I'd lend money to a bum like you. You'll have to manage on your own. Also, my sister won't go home to you.
What? Don't tell me Mira is going to break up with me.
On the contrary, did you think she wouldn't break up with you?
Please, Mia, will you convince Mira? I don't want Mira to dump me, and I haven't found a new job yet. I can't divorce her now.
Then why don't you have your lover provide for you?
She's not working enough to support me. That's why I've been paying for everything.
Just as I thought. All you can do is get a job and somehow pay off all the debt.
Mia, I apologize for lying to you. I'll work and pay you back the $1,000 wedding gift. Can you lend me some money, just a little?
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. It's my sister, and I have no intention of lending you any money. I don't ever want to see you again.
Don't be so cold. We're family.
Family? You and my sister are getting divorced soon, so we're unrelated.
If you keep this up, I'll be on the street. You want your brother-in-law to be miserable?
That's why I said we're not related. Your alimony and child support for the affair, plus damages to the company. Please pay them on time without relying on others.
I can't pay that much on my own. I can't divorce Mira. But what should I do? I've been messaging Mira for a while. She hasn't read my messages at all. Mia, you can contact Mira, can't you? Contact Mira on my behalf. Tell her to stop thinking about the divorce.
Huh? I don't want to. You told me not to contact my sister. Then I'll put an end to contacting my brother-in-law too. Goodbye.
Mia, wait! Please, help me!
Later, my sister and brother-in-law divorced. Of course, my sister got custody of the kids. My brother-in-law was asked for compensation and child support. There was no way my brother-in-law, who was unemployed, could pay it all in one lump sum. He had to borrow money and pay in installments. After the divorce, my brother-in-law moved in with a woman he was having an affair with. But not having a job and being deeply in debt, the woman dumped him without giving it another thought. He went back to his parents' house in tears to live with them. However, there was no way his parents would forgive their son for betraying his wife, who was about to give birth. They threw him out, and he rented a shabby apartment. He is now living a life of poverty and loneliness on his own, scraping by with day-to-day jobs. My sister, on the other hand, has returned to our parents' home and is doing her best to raise her son with their support. I hope she will find a faithful and wonderful partner.
Olivia, you're coming out for Christmas, right? Good evening, Grace. I'll be there on the 25th. Can't you come on the 24th? We have a lot to do for Christmas. Just because you are our second son's wife doesn't mean you don't have to help. As long as my eldest son Tim is single, I need you to fulfill the role of the eldest daughter-in-law. Don't be so naive just because you've only been married for 2 months. Sorry, it's a weekday this year and I have to work too. I'll be there on the evening of the 25th, so take care. Well, let's say it can't be helped this time. Oh, and if that's so, does that mean James will come home on the 24th? His company closes early every year, so he can stay until New Year's, right? It would make me so happy if he came home early. Did James talk to you by any chance? Huh? What? It's James. He's received a transfer order. He got caught up in the preparations for the change in his work schedule. Oh, that's very sudden, isn't it? I didn't hear anything about that. It seems that there was a sudden vacancy in an important post at the new location. James was selected for that post. He's busy with the process of turning over the responsibilities. Well, is it an important post? Does that mean he's been promoted? Yes, it does. Does that mean he got a raise in salary? Well, yes. I think the reason why you haven't been told yet is things have been hectic and also that he is under a bit of pressure. With that said, I think it will be difficult for him to go back home. Oh, well, I see. Now Tim and our retirement are more secure than ever. If that's the case, I'll let it go this time only for the late info. Thank you very much. Nevertheless, I'll leave things as they are for you to do, Olivia. Come as soon as possible and do your wife stuff. I won't let you skip out on helping just because your husband can't come. By the way, What am I doing? Put up the Christmas tree and decorate it, and cooking. Make a roast chicken, a feast, and a Christmas cake. No pre-made stuff. It's not healthy. Everything must be homemade. What the... Olivia? You were already gone when I woke up. Where are you taking off to so early in the morning? Get back here right away. Good morning, Grace. What are you being so nonchalant about? You left halfway through what you were asked to do. I finished everything you asked me to do, okay? You didn't finish putting away the tree. I don't think you asked me to do that. What are you talking about? It's only natural that the person who put it up should put it away. Besides, you bought all the food pre-made. I told you no pre-made food. I can't work until the night of the 25th and make all the food by hand. Even you were happy to eat chicken. That's one thing. This is another. Oh yes, when is James coming home? He couldn't make it for Christmas, but he'll be back at the end of the year, right? You should give Tim a Christmas gift this year too. Well, I think $2,000 is about right. When he gets here, he can give it to Tim in cash or just deposit it. Please tell James for me. Also, my husband and I want to go on a trip next month. $1,000 should do it. James can't go home this time. What? Why? As I told you before, he has to take over at his new location. Is that so? Oh, by the way, Olivia, you're quitting your job at the end of this year, right? Yes, I am. That's why I've been so busy with the details that I couldn't take time for Christmas. Then, you'll get your severance pay, right? This year, you should give Tim $2,000 too, and $1,000 for our trip, of course. No, I think I'll need more. Why? Ever since he started going out with you, James has suddenly become reluctant to give us any money. He doesn't care about his parents, who should be respected, and his older brother. Isn't it natural? Well, let's triple the amount I mentioned earlier. Make it $9,000 in total. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this. You know what, Olivia? You've only been married for 2 months, so maybe you don't really get it. You've become member of our family. You need to put us first. Anyway, we can't talk about all of this by texting, so come back here right away. I'm wondering. What? I don't want to hear excuses. No, it's not that. Didn't James contact you yet? About what? James, he's overseas. Overseas? What? On a business trip? No, it's not that. The transfer I told you about the other day, it's to a branch office overseas. Huh? The vice president there is coming back for family reasons. James was asked to take over for him. He's been there since mid-December to take over the position. What? I haven't heard anything about it. Oh, I see. I thought James had already told you. I'm sorry. I should have filled you in myself. What is it with you people? So you're telling me that James went overseas by himself? I'll have to hear about this in detail. Get your butt back here. I mean, how many times do I have to tell you this? You don't seem to know what it is to be the wife. If James is going to work alone, this is the time. It's time for you to move in with us. I'll make sure to teach you how to be a good wife. I'm gonna be tough, so be prepared. Excuse me, Grace? Yes? I'm sorry to interrupt your fun. I'm not going there either. Huh? I'm going to where James is too. Huh? You're going to spend New Year's with James? New Year's, I mean, that from next year, I'm going to live abroad with him too. What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything about this. I thought James had already told you. I'm sorry about that, but I can't change my plans. You didn't tell me that you suddenly decided to leave. Yes, his overseas assignment was suddenly decided. Considering the possibility of having children in the future and the environment there, I thought that it would be better for us to go together than for James to be transferred alone. That's what we decided. How long will you be abroad? Well, let's see. It seems that there is a plan for James to eventually become the branch manager. I think it's almost certain that he will be a permanent resident in the future. Wait a minute! What about Tim? Who's going to take care of us in our old age? Huh? Your mother-in-law's old age? Isn't that exactly what Tim is supposed to do as the eldest son? But Tim doesn't work, you know. Wouldn't it be a pity for him to have to start work now when he's already 36 years old? So I was planning to have you and James take care of Tim and us in our old age, right? Oh, excuse me, the train is coming. I'll leave you now. I'll be busy working on moving and such from here on out, so I don't think I'll be able to reply to you anymore. Oh, hey! Wait a minute! Olivia! After that, my in-laws, having lost their golden goose, James, went to his company and asked them to cancel his overseas assignment immediately. Naturally, they were coldly rejected and were turned away. But they still made a commotion, so they were reported to the police, and the police took them home. James, the second son of my parents-in-law, was what you might call an exploited child. Until he met me, he was at the mercy of his parents and gave them money whenever he was told to. I told him over and over again that that was not right and that he could live freely, and here we are today. In the midst of all this, we took advantage of the offer of an overseas assignment and cut ties with my in-laws at the beginning of the new year. Now, we are beginning to get used to living abroad, and we are spending our time stress-free as a couple. Evelyn, are you alone now? Yes, I am. I'm home alone. Can I help you? Then could you please come to my house right away? Oh, right now? Yes, of course. Your mother-in-law is asking you to. Now that you're my son's wife, there are things you have to do. What do I have to do? That's obvious. Cleaning the house, cleaning the bathroom, preparing dinner, doing the laundry. There are so many things I can think of right now. It's almost afternoon, and if you don't get here soon, I won't even be able to eat lunch. You'd better hurry. Yes, well, even though the other day you called me over to make soup for lunch, you said it tasted too salty and didn't look good and threw it away just after one taste. You also made a mess when I was vacuuming. There's no end to it, and I think it would be faster if you did it yourself. I don't want to be called over for that. Well, you've got a big attitude for a wife. Troy is going to have a hard time as a husband. Are you listening? I'm being tough on you to shape you up because you are not up to grade as a wife. If you don't get it and you talk back to me, I can make it even harder. That's not shaping someone up. That's called bullying your daughter-in-law. I heard that there are mother-in-laws who pretend to be kind at first, but as soon as the girl gets married, they reveal their true nature. You are one of them, aren't you? What did you say? In the 2020s, when the 2010s have ended, aren't you ashamed to still be talking like a bad mother-in-law from the 1960s? I guess you've been watching so many old dramas that your mind has stopped in the 60s. Just hurry up and come over here. Now that you're my daughter-in-law, you'll have to learn our family's way of doing things. No, we haven't registered yet. What? I don't owe you a visit even if you ask me to. I don't want to take care of someone else and be bitched at for it. Wait a minute. Didn't you guys say you were getting married last Monday? Yes, that was our original plan, but we've changed our plans. We're going to do it later. Why didn't you tell me? I'm Troy's mother. How can you not tell me such an important thing? You did this without telling Troy, didn't you? No, it was Troy's suggestion to see how you would react because of what happened with his brother Jackie. What? When Jackie got married, you bragged on his wife, Anna, so much she was losing hair. I heard that Jackie found out and cut you out of his life. That was just Anna's lack of patience. I disciplined her because she was pathetic as a wife. And yet, that's how they returned the favor. Jackie will eventually come to his senses and see that I, his own mother, was right. It seems that you have a fundamental misunderstanding. Both Troy and Jackie didn't ask you to discipline their wives. Even if I wasn't asked to, it's my job as a mother-in-law. I don't remember assigning Mother a job to me and Evelyn. Huh? Is what Troy said. Hey, Evelyn, you said you are alone now. What's going on? While Troy was at the store, I got a message from you. What? I was alone when we started texting, but he just came back. Troy can't use this app on his cell phone, so I'll type the following on his behalf. I'm going to register our marriage, but I'm going to take Evelyn's last name. I'm cutting off my relationship with you. What? I sent a copy of Evelyn's and your messages to Dad as an email attachment. Wait a minute! He called me back and sighed, saying she hasn't learned anything since the time with Jackie. He also agreed to let me take Evelyn's last name. I won't allow it! Also, Evelyn and I moved to another state, but I'm not telling you where we live. What? I'll keep seeing Dad, but I'll never see you again. What are you saying? I'm really sorry that it's going to end the same way as with Jackie. That's all. That's what he's saying. So please don't contact me in the future either. If Troy disowns you, you'll be a stranger to me too. Evelyn, aren't you being too deceptive? Troy is our eldest son. He would never say such a thing, would he? He said, then asked Dad. He looked like he was about to cry. He was on the phone with his father. Oh, come on. I'm doing this for your sake. Throwing away the food I took the trouble to cook, to intentionally throw garbage all over the place and yell at me for not cleaning up, to go around the neighborhood saying, I'm a useless wife who can't do anything, kicking and yelling at me when you get frustrated. I didn't do that to you. That's what you did to Anna. I, Troy, and Troy's father all know what you did. Troy didn't want me to go through it too. He decided to isolate us from you. I can't thank him enough. Troy, don't be hasty. This is the last request from Troy and me. Please don't interfere with our happiness. Now, if you'll excuse me. Evelyn, please, answer. I can't get Troy on the phone. I want to talk to Troy, please. My husband just asked me for a divorce. Please, give me another chance.
Hey Rose, I'll be home early today. Can you make me my favorite fried chicken tonight?
Oh, hi honey, you must be tired. You're earlier than usual today.
I've been working overtime a lot lately. I'm starving, so make sure it's ready and on the table when I get home.
Sorry, I'm not feeling very well today. I hate to ask, but would you mind picking something up on the way home?
Oh, come on, what are you whining about? It's your job to cook. Can't you at least make me some chicken?
I'm really not feeling well. It's all I can do to get out of bed. Just pick something up tonight.
This is just the same as always. You're always saying you don't feel well. Why don't you think about someone else for a change? I'm really bushed from work. I would at least like to have a nice hot meal on days I can get home early.
You don't have to talk to me like that. I work full-time too. I'm especially out of it today. It's not my fault.
It's probably not anything anyway. You're just acting, so you don't have to go to the trouble of making dinner.
Of course not. I really can't get up. Please understand.
Okay, that's enough. If you don't care about me that much, I'm not coming home today. I'm sick and tired of your selfishness.
I understand. You don't have to come home. You're on your own today.
I will. See ya. Rose, did you take the day off work today?
Yes, I did. I woke up this morning and I still wasn't feeling well. I asked my boss to let me use my paid holiday.
Oh, come on. Going out of your way to take a day off is a bit much, isn't it?
I'm going to try to make it to work tomorrow.
By the way, I need you to clean up the house for me.
What? I clean the house every day.
I'm telling you to make it spotless.
Why?
Because I've decided to have my parents live with us.
Excuse me?
Especially since my mom is so picky about cleaning, make sure there's not a speck of dust.
What's with them suddenly living with us?
You didn't cook dinner last night. I went home to my parents. That's when they asked me if they could move in with us. They're both old now and they're worried about their health. They asked me to help them out by letting them live with us.
I see, but I can't live with them, so you'll have to tell them no.
Huh? Why can't you live with my parents?
Even though they're in-laws, they're strangers to me. I don't want to live with them and have to worry about them every day. I've heard so many stories about problems living together with parents.
Don't talk so coldly about them being strangers. You're my wife and you married into my family. You can think of them as your own parents and you don't have to worry about them.
Oh no, it's not that easy. Besides, even if we all live together, who's going to help them?
What do you mean?
It sounds like your parents want to live with us because they're worried about their health. What if they get sick?
Well, I guess just take care of them. Or just take them to the hospital.
Who's going to take care of them? Who's going to take them to the hospital? Even on weekdays when you have work, can you take time off?
Why would I take time off from work? That would be your job, wouldn't it?
What are you talking about?
I'm busy with work and I can't suddenly take a day off on a weekday.
I work on weekdays just like you.
But you're just a regular employee. You have a small workload and light responsibilities, so it's easy and convenient. I'm in a responsible position as a section chief, so I can't just go and take time off like that.
I guess your parents can't live with us after all. If that's the way you think about it, there's no way I'm living with them.
What the hell?
Basically, you should be the one to deal with your parents. It doesn't matter if I'm the wife or not, or whether my workload is light or not. And I don't see why you have the nerve to bring up the idea of them moving in together at a time like this. I'm sick in bed, missing work.
What do you mean you're sick? You're just laying around in bed.
Oh man, you're making me feel even worse. I'm going to bed, so we're done talking about this. I need to rest, so don't call me for a while. Rose, do you have something against your in-laws? Jasmine, what's wrong all of a sudden? Don't be so obvious. Andrew told me. He said you refused to let us live with you. Oh, about that. If it's about living together, let's talk about it some other time. I'm sure he told you, but I'm not feeling well. Oh, just be quiet. We're not talking about your health right now. Our living together is more important than that. Oh, God. My son wants to help his parents. You ruined it by refusing to live with us. That's not true. Andrew says he wants to help, but he's not going to do anything. Even if you guys got sick, he wasn't planning to take care of you. He wouldn't even take you to the hospital. He was planning to make me take care of his own parents. What's wrong with that? Oh gosh. It's a wife's duty to take care of her husband's parents. Besides, I don't want to bother Andrew, who's busy with work. So you're saying if it's the wife, you can bother her as much as you want? That's what a wife is supposed to do. Just get some common sense. Stop fussing around and get the place ready for us. Apparently, you're not feeling well, but get yourself together and get our room ready. We're planning to move in there by the end of the month. No, that'll be a problem. I don't want to live with you. Don't just go on deciding everything one-sidedly. Oh, you be quiet. You have no right to refuse. You should just shut up and do as we say. Oh my God. Oh yeah, and by the way, I better tell you up front, but we're not paying any living expenses even though we're living with you. Our son, Andrew, said living with you is a way of showing respect to us. He said we don't have to pay anything. What? And both of us have activities on the weekend, so you'll have to take us and pick us up. Activities? Dad is taking painting classes and I'm learning yoga. No way! Do I have to deal with all of that? Because, Jasmine, you're our daughter-in-law. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the most important thing. When we move in with you, we're going to need some pocket money. Pocket money? I'm going to pay all your living expenses and give you an allowance too? Social security isn't enough to get by on these days. Senior citizens have their own social life, you know. If you want an allowance, why don't you ask your son for it? It's hard to ask him to do something so embarrassing. That's why I'd like you to take care of it on the side without telling him. You're both working, so I'm sure you have plenty of money. Oh, this is all just too much. And there's no way I could be able to live with you. I'm really sorry, Jasmine, but we will never live together, so you better give up on it now. What did you just say to me? Well, I have to go now. I think I'm getting even sicker because of you guys. Andrew, I'm going to be hospitalized.
What? Hospitalized?
Recently, I've been feeling very nauseous and I don't have much appetite at all. So I went to the hospital. It looks like I have a big ulcer from stress.
I didn't know it was that serious.
I thought it would go away if I just stayed home and slept. I've been working pretty hard lately. Maybe that's why.
Oh, come on. How could you have any stress when you don't even work that much? What's going to happen to my life when you're in the hospital? I'll be eating at restaurants every day from now on, and I'll have to clean up after myself.
You don't have to talk like that. The doctor says I should stay in the hospital for a week or two, so you'll have to take care of yourself during that time.
So you're going to be in the hospital that long? Then I guess we will have to have my parents live with us.
What? Live together?
They live with us and my mom will take care of the housework. You have no right to complain. It's your fault for getting yourself hospitalized and not being able to do your job.
Why are you just going ahead and deciding all this on your own? I told you I don't want to live with them.
Shut up. I told you you have no right to complain. My parents always wanted to live with us and I need help with the house. It's a conflict of interest.
I can't believe I'm going to have to live with them when I get out of the hospital. It's so bad it makes the pit of my stomach growl.
Okay, I've made up my mind. They're moving in starting today.
Oh God.
I'll start moving my parents' stuff in right away. I don't care what you say. They're living with us.
I told you I don't want to. I can see my mother-in-law rubbing me the wrong way every day.
Do you really hate my mother that much? Then you'll be in the hospital for the rest of your life. There's no place for you to come back to.
I'm not going home.
What do you mean?
I'm going straight home to my parents' place after I get out of the hospital.
What do you mean you'll go back to your parents' house? Why aren't you coming back here?
Of course, it's because I'm getting a divorce. I can't live with you anymore.
What the hell?
Forcing this on me while I'm in the hospital? I never thought you were such a selfish person.
Oh, come on, why are you suddenly talking about divorce? Are you seriously planning not to come back when you get out of the hospital?
Why? What are you worried about? There's no place for me to go back to, is there?
That's just a figure of speech. It's because you wouldn't listen about living with my parents. I thought it'd be a good time to proceed with the plan because you were in the hospital. I thought you would just come home as usual after you got out, and then you'd accept living with them because you had no choice.
I've told you again and again, I absolutely refuse to live with them. So I won't accept it because I have no choice, and I'm choosing divorce.
Oh, come on now.
Or rather, it was because I felt like I couldn't live with you anymore, even before they were going to live with us.
What? Me?
Hey Andrew, do you know why I got a hole in my stomach from stress?
It was because you were working too hard, right? Even though you don't even really have a job title like I do. It's funny that you're working so hard when you don't even have a real job. You're pretty bad at getting your point across.
You have no idea. Hard work doesn't just mean your job. I work full-time every day and you leave all the housework to me. On top of that, I have to take care of you.
Huh? You've been doing the housework and taking care of me for a long time. It's ridiculous that you're getting stressed out over it now. You've at least had time to rest.
In my spare time, I was collecting evidence of your affair. Thanks to that, I didn't have time to sleep at all.
What's that? Wait a minute. Hey, what do you mean evidence of my affair?
You think I didn't know? I've known about your affair for a long time. The woman you're having an affair with is a temp worker at your office. You pretended to work late and went out with her 4 times a week. It seems you're really into her.
What? How long have you known about this?
Well, I found out about 6 months ago, I guess. I ran into you on the way home from a company welcome party. I happened to see you two walking hand in hand.
What?
I immediately asked a professional agency to investigate the affair, but the investigation was more expensive than I had imagined. And even if we got divorced, I was worried about the future with the money I was making at the time. So I let it be for 6 months while I prepared for the divorce.
You can't be serious.
Because you left me with all the housework, I couldn't do any overtime and I got stuck in the ranks. So I worked tirelessly to get a promotion. I worked harder than usual to stay on time and finish more than usual so you wouldn't find out. And in my spare time, I'd look for evidence of your affair. It was hard work and it made me sick to my stomach every day, but it got me the promotion. I'll be making a lot more money and I'm not afraid of getting divorced from you anymore. I've got plenty of evidence that you cheated on me, so it'll be easy to file for compensation.
Oh, wait a minute. I was just having a little fun. It's not serious, so there's no need for divorce.
It's unbelievable that you would make me do everything so you could go out and fool around. It only makes me want to divorce you even more.
What?
As soon as I get out of the hospital, I'll proceed with the divorce proceedings. And I'm going to demand compensation from you. Please make sure everything goes smoothly so I don't get a hole in my stomach again.
Oh, come on now.
Don't be disappointed. You won't have a wife that doesn't want to live with your parents. From now on, you can be as respectful to your parents as you want. Okay, so I gotta go now. I've already told them I don't want any visitors, so don't come storming into the hospital or anything like that. Rose, what are you thinking? Andrew's really upset. He said you slapped him with a divorce out of nowhere. You're not serious about divorce, are you? I'm serious. I don't want to live with a cheating creep anymore. Just because he cheated on you? Don't be stupid. Come home when you get out of the hospital. You're moving in with us. Why do you want to live with me so badly? It would probably be easier for you guys if you didn't have such a troublesome daughter-in-law.
Because your father and I are getting old and we are worried about our health.
You're lying, aren't you?
Huh?
Because you won't be able to pay off your debts behind your son's back without me, right?
What?
I had a bad feeling about this. The moving together was sudden and you guys were very persistent about it. I thought there might be something behind it, so I did some research. I found out that you and your husband are in debt.
That's a lie. How do you know that? What did you do?
I took a look in your mailbox. I found a lot of demand letters. One of them was from a consumer finance company.
What a thing to do. You snooped in our mailbox? Who do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? Well, I'm your daughter-in-law.
It's an invasion of privacy to look at other people's letters. That's insane.
Don't talk like I'm not family. Andrew told me that my in-laws are family, not strangers. I didn't even open the letters. If they're family, it's fine to look inside the mailbox, isn't it?
What?
The reason you asked me to give you some money without telling Andrew? Was it to pay off debt? I don't know the specific amount, but it sounds like it's pretty bad.
Well, that's...
But it is hard, isn't it? Senior citizens have their social life. The monthly fees you pay together for your activities amount to about $800. If you quit that, you could pay off your debts. But you can't stop because you have your social life. If it's too hard for you to do it, I can contact them and tell them you're withdrawing from the classes.
Don't do that. Painting and yoga are the only thing we have to live for. Dad seems to enjoy having a beautiful art teacher teach him. And I'm having fun learning yoga from a young, handsome yoga instructor. It's hard to pay off my debt, but I don't want to stop.
Well then, go ahead and continue while being in debt. I'm not going to be a family member anymore, so it's none of my business. I'm sure your kind son Andrew will help you out as part of his respect to his parents.
Rose, you're already discharged from the hospital, right? Why haven't you come home yet?
What are you talking about? I told you I wasn't going home when I got out of the hospital.
My mom and dad are waiting for you. Why don't you hurry up and come home?
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not going there? We're divorced. We're strangers.
Hey, do me a favor, Rose. Will you reconsider the divorce? I was just screwing around. I would never leave you.
Cheating is cheating, for fun or not. The fact that you cheated on me doesn't go away. No matter how much you apologize, it's a waste of time. Just get the divorce and pay off your parents' debt.
I can't handle that much debt on my own.
What? Is it that much?
$100,000 in total. I'm so shocked. It's way more than I imagined.
How could it be as much as $100,000? They were just spending money on expensive lessons, weren't they?
The thing is, I didn't know it either, but they were both spending money left and right. My dad's retired and on a pension. He was spending money the same way he did when he was working. Slowly, their savings started to dwindle until they ran out, and his debt started to mount up.
Oh, since you mention it, they both like traveling abroad, don't they?
I think they went abroad at least once a year.
If you kept doing that while living on a pension, you'd run out of savings.
I can't believe my parents were in debt. It's sad how pathetic they are.
But on the contrary, it's a good thing they only have that much. You can afford to pay back $100,000, can't you? You're getting a really good salary. Even if you pay me my share of the property and compensation, you still have a good amount of savings.
And now that savings is about to run out. I'm about to be fired from my job.
What?
That woman betrayed me.
What? Did she dump you? Why?
You said you were divorcing me, so I had no choice but to propose to her. She turned me down and told the company.
Wow, you said she was just a fling, but then you asked her to marry you?
Well, I had no choice. You said you were divorcing me.
I can't believe you proposed to her.
I can't go back to being single now. I can't do anything about the house. There's no way I can find someone to remarry a divorced guy who lives with his parents.
That's why she turned you down.
She's the only girl I had at the time.
And as a result, you were embarrassingly dumped.
This really sucks. She seemed really into having a good time, and then she played the victim. She lied and said that I threatened to cut her contract if she didn't do what I said. Because of that, I was immediately suspended by the company.
Wow, you're a hopeless man, but your mistress is more ruthless than I thought. She's been sleeping with someone's husband for the past 6 months and then plays a victim?
I didn't see that coming either.
That's too bad.
Don't talk to me like I'm somebody else. I need you to prove my innocence. Of course, I admit that I cheated on you and I apologize. I'll even pay you some compensation. So please come back to me and tell the company the truth. With the evidence you've gathered over the past 6 months, I can explain to the company that our relationship was mutually consensual.
I respectfully decline.
What?
I would never go back to you, but out of pity, I'll lend you the evidence I have of the affair, but I'll charge you a fee. Let me see, how about $5,000 for all the evidence?
Are you kidding me?
Collecting all of that proof gave me an ulcer. I'm not going to lend it to you for free.
Oh, give me a break.
And you have to agree to the divorce immediately. Otherwise, I won't lend you one piece of evidence no matter how much money you offer me.
I don't want a divorce.
But you want proof of the affair, right?
Oh God, it's not fair to make divorce a condition.
Well, I'll leave it up to you. Bye. After that, Andrew persistently tried to get me back together with him. I guess he was still afraid of getting fired from the company, so he reluctantly agreed to the divorce. He immediately transferred the compensation and the $5,000 for the use of the documents. Thanks to this, he was able to receive proof of the affair from me and was able to avoid being fired. Soon, however, Andrew voluntarily resigned from the company. Rumors of the affair spread within the company. He couldn't take everybody continuously looking at him sideways. After resigning, Andrew and his parents began to live on part-time jobs. Because of debts, the family finances were tight. Of course, his parents had to stop going to their classes. They all just moaned and complained, saying it wasn't supposed to be like that. They are working hard from morning till night every day. As for me, I returned to my parents' house to start a new life. Thanks to the support of my family, my health has improved. I have been entrusted with a challenging job at work, and I am living a fulfilling life.
Hey Olive, why is your son saying he will be staying at my house for a week, starting today? What is going on? Oh, so he's staying at your house. Then take care of him for the week. What? Answer my questions. He told me he was suddenly kicked out of the house by you this morning. You told him that you wouldn't be able to take care of him for a week. My son found your son wandering outside with nowhere to go. He asked him what had happened and then brought him home.
can you explain to me what the hell is going on? I took over as the manager of a luxury hotel after my mother-in-law was hospitalized. Is that so? That's new news to me. Well, it starts today. I'm going to be very busy with group guests for the next week-long holiday, so I had no time to take care of my son. That's why I kicked him out. It's good if you, who seems free, can take care of him. I'm sure we'll be asking you to take care of him often from now on, so please do. My son is in the sports club and tutors during the long weekend, so please drop him off and pick him up accordingly. Of course, make sure he has 3 meals a day and give him a packed lunch. Also, please give him an allowance of $10. He's a big eater, so I don't want you to cut corners. I will check with my son in a week to see how you treated him. You will be in big trouble if you don't take care of my son properly. What the hell? I'll take care of him since he's here. But why should I be ordered to do that? My son is in a sports club, but if he needs a snack in addition to his lunch, I tell him to buy it with the money he earns from his part-time job. If your son stays at my house, I'll let him do the same. I won't treat your son differently from mine. Huh? You've got to be kidding me. He's our son, so it's only natural for him to be treated according to our rules. Don't be lazy. You're just a housewife with nothing to do. Just because I'm a housewife doesn't mean I'm lazy. By the way, don't you know? Don't know what? We're staying at your mother-in-law's hotel from tomorrow through the weekend. What? You? At our luxury hotel? Yes. We made the reservation about 6 months ago. Really? Why? Because it's our 20th wedding anniversary. Hey, are you sure about that? What do you mean? Can you even pay? Our rooms start from $1,000 per night. A poor person like you can't afford to stay there. Of course I know how much the room costs. You knew and still made the reservation? No, you didn't. Our hotel is a luxury hotel. A luxury hotel. It's not like a cheap motel where you can easily stay with. Do you understand? Of course. I knew and still decided to stay. Olive, what do you know about my financial situation? We are not so poor as to be criticized that badly, you know. No. You are very poor, aren't you? After all, your parents' house looks like it's about to collapse. Don't try to fool me. I have known you since high school. That was a long time ago. It was an old house built by my grandfather when he was young. If you're poor as a kid, you're still poor as an adult. My parents' house was newly built and very clean. And many of my friends' houses were also beautiful. I was shocked the first time I saw your house that time. As a child, I thought being really poor was utterly miserable. I used to believe that people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, like yourself as a stay-at-home mom and me as a businesswoman, would never intersect. But then, our sons ended up in the same class and became friends. Despite being poor, you are a stay-at-home mom. If you're poor, you should work more. You'll never get out of poverty if you keep on lying around. Well, since you don't understand that, you'll remain poor or no right to stay at our hotel. Did you even read what I said? I'm saying we'll stay at your hotel, which costs $1,000 per night for 2 nights over the weekend. Whatever. Enough with the lies. I know it's a dream come true for a poor person to stay at our hotel. A rundown motel suits you better, Ariana. Whatever. Anyway, I can't take care of your son. My husband and I will be staying at your hotel from tomorrow. So my son will be taken care of by my in-laws. If you insist, I will ask them to take care of your son too. But my in-laws are too old and don't have a car, so they can't give him a ride. Besides, providing pocket money and doing all your requests are impossible. Huh? How cheeky of you! Your in-laws and husband are poor anyway. You have the nerve to resist me, a hotel manager? If you're the manager, make sure you have a reservation for us. And please come pick up your son right away. Hey, why didn't you pick up your son? We're leaving now, so we've decided to leave your son with our in-laws. But I left it up to them to decide how to take care of him. I also explained the situation to your son. What are you talking about? Where are you going? To the hotel. I told you we are staying at your hotel. What? What's this poor person even saying? Are you still talking like that? That's my line. Just go home and take care of my son. I can't. No matter what you say, that's how it's going to be. You can't stay at our hotel. Poor housewife like you should go back home and take care of the children. So, this was all your plan, huh? I can't believe you went too far like this. Have you finally learned your place? If you understand, then hurry up and go home to take care of my son. I'm not leaving until you explain yourself. I'm not sure what you want me to explain, though. I just arrived and tried to check in, and was told that my reservation had been canceled. And since it was canceled on the morning of the reservation, I was told there would be a 100% cancellation fee. But I didn't cancel. You did, right? You took advantage of your position as manager to harass me like this. It's beyond harassment, it's malicious. If it's canceled, then that's the end of it, right? Pay the cancellation fee and leave. We're busy getting ready to welcome the group guest. Even if we were classmates, we couldn't provide special treatment, get it? But I didn't cancel. Even if I have to give up staying here, I can't leave without a good explanation. I will explain again. If the reservation is canceled, then that's all there is to it. Our room costs $1,000 per night. Only suitably prestigious guests can stay there. I don't know how you earned the money to stay here, but it's dirty money because you're poor, right? If we let you stay, the prestige of our hotel will go down. You come from a shabby family, and your poor husband doesn't belong in our hotel. Poor people can't stay here, so go home now. If you persist, I'll call the police for obstructing business. I guess I don't have a choice. Then, I'll confirm with the real manager, Marie. Huh? You mean my mother-in-law? Who else could it be? Since she's in the hospital, I hesitated to contact her. But when I asked one of your familiar staff, they said her condition has improved. I guess I'll give her a call. What? How do you know my mother-in-law's contact information? And what do you mean you know one of my employees? Hey, Ariana! This is a message from Marie that I received. You're fired. That's what she said. What? She also said you shouldn't call yourself a manager without permission when you are just a front desk clerk. She decided to fire you just now. Why? It's true that I was the front desk until now, but my husband doesn't have sisters. Obviously, I would naturally be the manager. I was trying to fill the manager's vacancy. But why did she fire me? When I told Marie about the reservation being canceled without authorization, she contacted hotel security. What? When they reviewed the security footage from the front desk cameras, they found evidence of you canceling the reservation. What? Security camera? I heard that they recently installed a camera that can clearly see your hand and the screen of the computer. What? Really? That's what they told me. So that's why the fake manager should pack your stuff and go home. I don't want to. I thought finally I had a chance to manage this hotel. I'm sure Marie will call you later. She asked her niece, who has experience as a manager, to take over the position. Huh? Marie's hospitalization was sudden, so she just arrived here earlier. Oh my God, she's here already? Apparently, she was supposed to start as the assistant manager next month. What? But I was supposed to be the assistant manager. The hotel staff have already been informed through HR, though. What? Someone who can't even check the important information doesn't seem suitable to be a manager. On top of that, canceling a guest's reservation without permission, you deserve to get fired. Oh, really? Who do you think you are? It's all your fault for trying to act like a rich person when you are not. I was just trying to help you, a poor person, not to spend your money. That's enough. You've been belittling me about being poor for a long time. Well, isn't it true that your family home was so shabby? That was over 20 years ago. But you've been poor since you were born, right? What makes you say that? Because what you wear is always shabby. What? Shabby? You always wear cheap clothes from Walmart or something. Even your son's school bag is handmade. He doesn't join any sports club because you don't have enough money, right? So that's the reason why you think I'm poor? And to begin with, what you just said sounds like a lie too. About who the manager is? Exactly. But seriously, just the fact that you know my mother-in-law's contact information is already suspicious. I exchanged contact information with Marie for work-related reasons. Huh? Work? Yes, I'm a travel writer. What? The familiar staff that I mentioned earlier is someone who assisted me during my last visit. A travel writer? You? I've been saving my work since I got married and had a baby. But with the support of my son and my husband, I decided to get back into it. When I spoke with my in-laws about it, my brother-in-law, who is the editor-in-chief of a travel magazine, decided to give me an opportunity to write for their upcoming special issue. The topic was supposed to be about a high-end hotel where a couple celebrates their 20th wedding anniversary. Huh? A travel magazine feature? About this hotel? Yes, but you completely screwed up the plan. Oh no! I already contacted my brother-in-law and informed him of the situation. The editorial department is in a panic because they might not be able to do the feature in the upcoming issue. So why don't we just pretend that the reservation was never canceled? The rooms can be made available and everything will be resolved, right? I don't think that's possible. Why not? The room that my husband and I were supposed to stay in? It seems your husband and your affair partner had a confrontation and made a scene there. What? Why is my husband there? My husband is head of the accounting department. He's not directly involved in customer service. But he's at the head office next to the hotel, right? Apparently, Marie explained the situation to him and asked him to check the hotel room. So he rushed over to the hotel. Upon entering the room, he found a strange man relaxing. When questioned, the man claimed to be your boyfriend. Did you forget to mention that you're married to your affair partner? Oh my God! Understandably, your husband was furious and engaged in a heated argument with the affair partner, which escalated into a physical fight, resulting in injuries. Security guards managed to intervene and stop them somehow, but blood stained the carpet and furniture. Curtains were torn, and vases were broken. It seems the room was in complete chaos. The hotel was primarily going to be featured due to that room, but given its current condition, it became impossible to continue featuring it. I can't believe it turned out like this. Oh, and I've also told Marie about your son. Your son will be taken to Marie's house. Marie mentioned that there were many things to discuss with you, such as the affair and the cancelled reservations. So you should prepare yourself. Oh no! It seems your affair partner and your husband were taken to the hotel staff room. I'm curious to know where you are currently. Well, I think you'd better come to terms with it and show yourself soon, don't you think? No way! I never thought it would come to this. What should I do? Ariana, please help me! I don't want to. Well, good luck. In the end, the feature of the hotel was postponed. Olive was fired, and she was also sued for damages. Furthermore, she got divorced from her husband, who demanded alimony and took custody of their child. She was also dumped by her affair partner and is facing another lawsuit. Upon learning about the situation, her parents severed ties with her, leaving Olive feeling utterly alone. Afterwards, it seems she moved to a shabby apartment and is working part-time to make ends meet. She has not gotten rid of her old extravagant habits, and she can no longer afford to pay her credit card bills, so she has disappeared somewhere. Well, she got what she deserved, didn't she? Since our son is friends with Olive's son, we hear about his situation. It seems her son was also appalled by Olive's arrogance and says he's glad he takes after his father. By the way, the reason my son didn't join the sports club was that he's busy as a programming content creator. Even while attending school, he's actively learning programming and has gained some recognition among certain circles. So he earns his own allowance without me having to give him every penny out of my own pocket. My husband and I don't make a lot of money, but we have enough to cover our credit card bills and family's living expenses, allowing us to live a peaceful life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.